Hey guys, what's going on? Freaking Oracle here. I just want to talk to you guys a bit about hodling. Hodling is very important. Yeah, if you don't hodl, you'll never know what's going to happen in the future. Unless you're in for quick gains, then yeah, okay, you can swing trade everything. But I'll just give you an example of hodling here. Um,
Here, allow me. Hoodaloo, hoodaloo, hoodaloo. How's that? Did I do good? Did I do good? Yeah.
let's just pull up this one shot here.
Trending days going live. Four more alerts.
Okay, this here is an image from my Ether scan. This is when I purchased a token called JC. As you can see down there, JACY, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so I purchased this for $907
JC Wade.
through USDC. Then they had to wrap it, plus gas fees. So I'm not sure what I paid, maybe around $775, and I got all these tokens right here. So when I got this, I read the project. It looked good. Unfortunately, though, I would have assumed it was a rug pull. It was going down, down, down. It's been going down. Like, if you look at the date here, I bought this 51 days ago. The price just kept going down. And like I've said before, I really don't watch my wallet too often anymore. Today, however, though, since we had that big discussion last night on the High Ride channel, I went ahead and I had a look. So, you know, that's $900 US I paid for that. So if I go and share this,
All right,
okay,
guys. Cheers.
this is Uniswap. This is logged into my Uniswap account, as you can see. So
$4,000.
this is the JC token that I have, and you can see now that it's worth approximately $2,000. So I've essentially doubled my money. Whether I cash out now or not, that's totally up to me. And if you were in this position, that would be totally up to you. But this is just a prime example of, you know, a 50-day hold where I thought this was a rug pull. The price went down, and all of a sudden the price swung back up. I had the same thing happen with Impact XP. Impact XP.
Impact XP. You mentioned that one today.
I bought some of that. And there's Impact XP right there. I think it's, is it going to it or no? No, it's not. Wait a minute here. Too many windows. Too many windows. And waiting because it's doing its thing.
That was a hot damn.
And waiting, and waiting, and waiting. So there we go. There. So Impact XP, I did the same thing. I spent approximately $1,000, and as you can see right now, it's sitting at $18.93. So I've essentially doubled my money. This was a purchase I made 20 days ago. So just to let you guys know that once you do your due diligence into projects, and if the project does seem clean, profits can happen, even though it may not look like it in the early stages. Just like Kitty Inu. You know what? Kitty Inu is going to be huge if they follow through with everything that they've said that they're going to do. It's going to be massive. So that is something you might want to watch out for too as well. Anyways, I just thought I'd just drop a little quick couple of minute video here.
Let me put my 2 cents in there about Kitty Inu. Look, I don't know who the people are behind Kitty Inu. You know, I don't know who they are, what they've achieved before in the past, or what their product is about. I don't know anything about it. Completely uneducated on the project. But my chat doesn't seem to be wanting to work, guys. Let me say hello in the chat. Can anybody else talk back to me? For some reason, it's not coming through. I don't know why. Any of y'all can say just, if not, I'll reload the chat again. It's no big deal. It's just so far not a single chat. Oh, because I haven't seen you in forever. Because 77. Cheers. What's up, because? Yo, Dave Campione, haven't seen you in a while. What's up, buddy? Hey. Good to see you guys. Hell yeah. All right, the chat is working. I don't know why nobody else seemed to come in on the chat, but you know, if you guys were saying stuff before, let me know that you tried to say and it wasn't coming through, please. Let me know. How have I been looking? Looking good? Oh, thanks, brother. I lost a little weight. Lost a little weight, man. Check this out. You can see all my skin, man. I got skin. But, yeah. I've lost some freaking weight, bro. I'm down to like 170, man. I'm real proud of myself. I want to get down to like 155. But at 170, man, I'm really happy at 170. So, I want to tell you about this movie I saw called The Wave. And I'm going to tell you this. It's very enjoyable until you get just about to the very end, and it kind of stops making sense. But at the same time, the whole movie was enjoyable and kind of a massive mind fuck. But, you know, because of the way it was written, it leaves a little something to be desired in the explanations department. Wow, my son left Folsom, California and hit I-80. Had to turn around, head south to avoid the storms. And I-25 had a slide. He's moving to Maine from California. Can't wait for him to get here. Yeah, man. California is the wild, wild west, man. People will start to understand that more. You know, the more and more people that migrate from California, running for their lives, literally some of them. You know, California, it either transforms you into a better version of yourself like it did for me, or it chews you up and spits you out. You know, California is brutal. And let me tell you something. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Fuck New York. New York's for pussies. But this place, man, Northern California, the fucking mountains, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. You make the whole world your bitch once you lived up on these mountains. Love Face XYZ online, strips without clothing. Yay, everybody. Loveface.xyz online, strips without clothing. Hey, everybody. Loveface XYZ online, strips without clothing. Hey, everybody. Look at that. We got some spam in the chat. Ooh. Not like I have anything else going on exciting this evening. But back into our movie review. Balboa has been there since 96 when he was born. Right on. That's interesting. What would I give this movie? And would I recommend that you watch it? You'll enjoy the whole movie, and then at the very end, you'll be like, eh. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Even though the ending is meh. And cannabis is legal, says Joel. True that. I used to live up in Nevada City, California. Northern California can be nuts sometimes. Bro, it's just, you know, you fucking know how to run a goddamn chainsaw, fucking... You know how to live in the fucking woods, bro. You know how to survive in the fucking silence, in the cold, you know, live around the snow, the heat, fucking fires. You know, you move down to Southern California, you know, and there's parts of Northern California where you got to deal with crime and people that are just the shittiest people. They've got gangs here. You got corrupt police departments. You got freaking harassing kitty cats. Hey, bro, it's dry food only. Just so you know, it's all we got. I warned you, but you had to have it. Idiot can survive in a city. It's all handed to you. Dude, they'll literally just fucking scrape you off the street there, you know, and put you in a place. You right? They'll literally save your life there. Out here, there ain't nobody, bro. There's nobody to fucking help you. You get stuck somewhere, your car breaks down, you fucking go off a cliff, you crash your motorcycle. Dude, you can holler, you can scream, you can yell. Nobody's gonna fucking hear you. You know? You learn how to make it out here. You learn how to do it on your own, bro. And it makes you very, it hardens you. And I was just talking to a friend, and they were saying, yeah, I'm very self-sufficient. You know? Absolutely, I understand that. That's how you have to be out here. You know? Shit. Yeah, man, California, if you're not cut out for it, man, you'll fucking run from it quick as shit. If you can't take it. I mean, people live out here are fucking tough motherfuckers. Contact. I had no clues. Mom never said anything. Got out of it when she had him and said it was her boyfriend after we broke up. That's fucking crazy, Troy. What are we doing? We did a dabby, and the dabby fucked me up. So let's do some bong rips and sing. No sing. Okay, we'll just do bong rips. Plant number 2, seedy plant. We'll check it out. The seedy plant. Hey, how about that fucking plant number 6, bro? How about some fucking special occasion wedding cake? Loveface.xyz. Girls here, streamer recommends. Loveface.xyz. Girls here, streamer recommends. Hey, Loveface XYZ, why can't you spam my channel on other channels? Why can't you go spam my channel for me? Can you do that? I'll recommend your stuff. You go recommend my stuff. Loveface.xyz. Girls here, streamer recommends. Hey, Nay, you're up late. Killer GB, what's up, son? It's only 10:20. It's 4:20. It's time to smoke. What? Nobody's even not trying to do that no more, pal. Nobody's even not trying to do double negatives no more. Aren't any no more. Nothing, not, pal. Anymore. Not never. No way, pal. What are you even doing? What are you even doing there? What are you, surrounded by the cryptos? What are you, surrounded yourself by the cryptos? What's going on here? Look at this. You got the numbers and the charts. Charts. We like charts. We're talking about charts. It was a fun place to live and party, but I like trees and mountain lol, not people. Yeah, it's different. It just depends on where in California you are because it's so big and diverse. You can be in the largest cities, you can be in the most desolate, isolated, mountainous region. Imagine you're in a plane and it crashes and you survive in Northern California somewhere, but you're like out in the mountains, like 100 miles from anybody. 100 miles in the fucking woods. Holy shit, dude. I could take you back behind my house and I could get you lost in fucking 5 minutes. I swear. I'd get you lost so fucking fast you wouldn't know where the fuck you were. You could die. A mile from my house, you could fucking die. If you didn't know where you were and what you were doing, you didn't know the landmarks and how to find your way. You know? You end up on my neighbor's piece of property. He's on 140 acres. There's nothing there, man, except trees and wilderness and fucking whatever's out in the woods. There's no people. He won't hear you on his property. You could be on my property, heard I could be in my house, and you could be screaming, I might not hear you. It's true. Screw anybody who doubts me. We set out to be somebody. Frankie the dude, I love you. Thanks. Frankie the dude. Bong is loaded. Cheers. All right. Yeah, ONG got fucking blocked on the goddams from that spammer guy. But anyway, let's smoke, okay? Happy 420, everybody. Cheers. No law regarding wilderness. And when you die out here, you die for real. There's no fucking second chances out here. Somebody doesn't scrape you up off the sidewalk and get you at a goddamn emergency room out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Wedding cake. Oh my god. So frosty. What day is today? Is it Monday or Tuesday? It's Monday. So one of the cool things about that movie, The Wave, I saw it on I saw it on Amazon Prime, which is I clicked on movies that are free on Amazon Prime. It's called The Wave. And there's parts in the movie where the main character loses track of time, and it's really trippy. And just that in itself is worth experiencing, watching. It's fun. The movie's fun. It's a fun movie. The ending is, but it's great. Right? It's a wild ride. And the message in that movie, The Wave, is shitty. It's a shitty message overall. It's a shitty message. Right? There is a message. And I could tell you the message, but that would ruin the movie a little bit if I told you what the message was. But Hey, Gio, what's up, buddy? I don't think some runts. It has a sour, sweet skunk smell. Sounds like cannabis, bro. Um, what am I trying to say, man? I'm trying to say that hi, James McGill. What's up, buddy? Gio, I just woke up from a nap. Right on, Gio. I just came in from watching a movie called The Wave on Amazon Prime. And it's good, but the ending sucks. But there's a message. That's what I'm saying. There's a message in the movie, and I'm gonna see if there's a way. I'm gonna see if I could tell you a way to give you the message of the movie, which is really lame, and without ruining the movie for you. Okay? So, without ruining the movie, the message is. You know, sometimes the choices that life gives you um, are unacceptable. That's the message. Sometimes life gives you unacceptable choices, and you're left with, you have to choose whatever. You gotta figure it out. Whatever. The Freak Brothers on Tubi. Free on Tubi. The Freak Brothers. Enoch. Yes, I'm in California. You're in Oregon. I'm in California. You are in Oregon. Look at us up in the northern part of the state. Northwestern quadrant of the United States of America. Woohoo! Look at us up here. Kind of close to Canada. So, the guy's name who's I couldn't remember earlier today was Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. When I said Marco Rubio, I said, oh, that other guy with the beard. Yeah, Ted Cruz. It looks like a badger, I said. Russia may have withdrawn thousands of troops from the Ukrainian border. I think that's worth listening to. Kids.
After amassing tens of thousands of troops on its shared border with Ukraine, Russia appears to be pulling back at least some of their forces. The unconfirmed report comes from a Russian news agency.
It's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force on cannabis with John Goodman.
Russian military sources. However, a sizable force of
John Goodman, Woody,
troops remain near the border.
Pete Davidson, and more.
On the heels
Woody
of
Harrelson.
President Zelensky expressing concerns about tensions.
I would
with
figure
Russia
a lot of
on
people
a video
talking
call
on the
with
stream
20
are
US
from the West
senators
Coast.
and members of Congress.
I don't know. We'll find out.
For more on this,
It's only
we're joined by
10:30.
Daniel Treisman.
It's only
He is a
10:30.
professor
You know,
in
it's
the
not late.
Department of Political Science at the University of California, Los Angeles. He's also a research fellow at Stanford University Center for
It's never
Advanced
too late
Study
to rock!
over Behavioral Sciences. Daniel, great to see you. What do we know about the Russian troops who have reportedly left their
I'm
posts
closer
near
to
the Ukrainian
Portland.
border?
No, I'm not close to Portland. I'm far away. I'm like
It
6
seems
hours
that
away.
about 10,000 troops have been withdrawn at this point. I wouldn't read too much into it. It's very easy to bring them back. I think this is a symbolic gesture. Putin is withdrawing troops to send a signal that he's open to negotiations. I think he's also softened his
Kind of
rhetoric
down
in
near
recent
San Francisco.
days. He's happy that there's going to be talks in January with the
Love
West over,
face,
the
XYZ.
security
Girls
situation
here
in
streamer
Europe.
recommends.
And he's still keeping the vast majority of the
I was
troops,
talking to Killer
near
TV.
the
Sorry for
border.
the confusion. Sorry, my bad. I'm up.
They can be reactivated at any time.
You're
Yep,
calling
just
this a
to the
symbolic
southeast
gesture.
of it.
How real
Love
is the threat
face,
of a Russian
XYZ.
invasion at this
Girls
point?
here
And is it
streamer
clear how far
recommends.
Is the U.S. willing to go in helping Ukraine defend itself?
Well, in theory, the threat is very real. I think everybody, including the military experts in Ukraine, recognize that the Russian troops could invade and cover the territory, occupy the territory very fast. The question is whether Putin is actually going to do this, and it seems at this point that that's unlikely, though the situation could change very rapidly. If there were a
Dude,
Russian
Putin
invasion,
has the goddamn
US
world by the
would
balls
very
right
clearly
now.
there's not
He
going to be
does
any
whatever the
US
fuck he
military
wants.
response or
That
direct
motherfucker
military
right there, he
involvement,
owns this
but,
goddamn
it would be
planet.
Very tough economic sanctions, and
He makes
perhaps
Biden
other,
look
measures,
look
diplomatic
impotent.
sanctions, and other measures.
President Vladimir Putin recently blamed NATO for tensions in the region. Has the Kremlin offered any explanation for the troop withdrawal?
I haven't seen an explanation.
He's
of
like,
it,
"Fuck
and
you! I'm gonna get ready for war, and you're all gonna watch me sit here with my troops ready to go."
Starting up,
Look,
with the West,
look.
I think.
Who wants to guess why Putin's bringing his goddamn troops back home? Does anybody want to guess? Because I know. And it always comes down to one thing, folks. How much does it cost to stage troops on the border of your country en masse? How much does that cost an army? You got to feed, you got to house, you've got medical issues. All of these troops, you've got to make sure they're ready to go. What are the logistics of that? He's finally like, look, dude, it was fun, but I can't afford this shit. My country cannot afford this anymore. It's costing us an arm and a leg just to have troops sitting here, you know? And, you know, they can't sustain that. So that's all. You know, if he had the money to do it, he'd keep doing it. And the problem is, it's probably a good thing that he did it, because he's probably kind of spent a lot of his, where you would say political capital, in this case it would be, he spent a lot of his offensive capital, right? And his soldiers are tired, his equipment needs to be serviced, right? And financially, they're feeling the sting of having soldiers there for fucking years, for no reason, but just to flex. There is no reason for him to do that. So a fucking other country, you know? Imagine if we started lining troops up on the border of Canada for no reason, and the Canadians were like, "Sorry, what'd we do? What'd we do? Sorry. We're real sorry. What, was it something we said?" Am I doing a Canadian really good? You're 20 minutes from California. Look, we've got 2 spammers here tonight, guys. It's spam. We're having a spammer off, and I love it. Crypto screen review. Loveface.xyz, online strips without clothing. Loveface XYZ, online strips without clothing. Loveface XYZ. Maybe we could watch a little of this. I like Snoop Dogg. I really like that movie, man. The Wash, was that what it was called?
The fact that Logan Paul wants to box him, it's like, wow. I can't believe they're really going to do that. What's your prediction?
Second round KO.
Yeah, that kid's going to get hit for sure.
Which UFC fighter is going to handle Jake Paul?
When you see a
Hey, why for? What just happened?
Conor McGregor, like, how the fuck is he so much more interesting? Do you know who Khamzat Chimaev is?
Yes. So here's the elephant in the room. Which UFC fighter is going to handle
I'm so confused right now.
Jake Paul?
I don't know. I mean, for them to be like, to get free from a UFC contract they currently have, I don't think Dana White is going to do that.
So nobody good enough can beat him. That'll come on.
I don't know. Maybe if they thought they could make a lot of money and there was someone who was like a current UFC fighter and they could arrange it, maybe they could make some sort of a joint promotion, but I just don't see the UFC doing that. It doesn't have to. I mean, look, Jake Paul's killing it in boxing.
He is.
It's brilliant shit.
I just don't want him to stand in front of Mike Tyson. It look like that's going to happen if...
That's going to be Logan. That's the one who fought Floyd.
Well, see, when he whooped Logan, it's all a domino effect.
Yeah.
Now go get your little brother. you know this shit. Come on, Joe. Quit playing with me, man. It's Mike Tyson we talking about. This is not a regular motherfucker.
It's not a regular dude.
And
I don't give a fuck if
it
he's
may
55.
trigger his old instincts. Like, do you know it's still that motherfucker's still in there?
Snoop, let me tell you a story. The reason why this table's this wide, this is true. This is a true story. When I first moved to Austin, I had a smaller table that I was going to set up. And I was like, maybe I'll be a little more intimate with the guest. And then I had Mike on one time, and the first time I had him on, Mike was not training at all, and he said he can't work out at all because it would ignite his ego, and he just smokes a lot of weed. And we had a great conversation. It was real fun. And then he came back on again to promote the Roy Jones fight, and he was jacked. These giant muscles in his
Stomach was
forearms,
gone.
and he looked like he was ready to go. Like you could see the element that made him Mike Tyson in his prime had been like reignited, whatever it was. I'm like, oh, I need a wider table. I was nervous in the room with
Cheers,
him.
guys.
Like you could tell he's ready to go. I don't give a fuck if he's 55. Like 55 in 2021
That
is
don't
not
mean
55
shit, right?
from like 1988. It's not the same
gonna
thing.
Still fucking hurt when they hit your fucking head.
You watch him hit pads. Have you seen him hit pads with Rafael Cordero? It's terrifying. Not terrifying because he's 55. Fucking terrifying. It's a terrifying human.
And he's smoking weed, Joe, so
A lot of weed.
he's probably in his best condition of his life.
I bet he's going in there high.
Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he? I think he said he fought Roy Jones high.
I know for a fact he did.
I believe it. Why would he likes it? Makes him more calm and relaxed. I think he was gonna fight Lennox Lewis too. There was some talk of that.
Wow.
But I don't know if that's true. Look at that fucking savage body punch. Jesus Christ.
Bad man got to be hurt.
I mean, there's some videos of him, Jamie. See if you can find a video of him. That's recent. See if you can find like one of those videos of him hitting the pads, because it's fucking horrifying. It's just amazing that he could still generate that kind of speed and power at 55 years old.
See, what's gonna hurt is when that light click on, he gonna be like, you the motherfucker that beat me. He gonna treat one of the motherfuckers like Buster Douglas.
Man, when in the 80s, when he was in his prime, it was one of the craziest times ever for boxing, where fights just became like executions. Here he is, 55 years old. I mean, come on, man.
God
And,
damn.
when you're looking at a
Dude.
lot of these videos,
Bro,
they're
right- that
from
one right
months and
there.
months ago,
No,
and
no,
he's
no, no,
still
no, no, no.
training.
That one right
He
there.
got better.
Yeah,
That video right there, Tyson in white. Dude, Imagine him catching you in the jaw with just one of those punches where it looks like his arm is connected to his fucking torso. I mean, of course his arm is connected to his torso. It looks like his arm is just an extension of his torso, and he's just swinging his torso, and the arms are so rigid. You guys see how rigid? I mean, it's and it's he's not punching, right? He's not punching there. He's like a goddamn blender. So imagine, sticking your face in a fucking blender. Because look at the way he's moving right there. Look at the way Mike Tyson's moving.
Like,
look at this.
You the motherfucker that beat me. You gonna treat one of them motherfuckers like Buster Douglas.
Man, when in the 80s, when he was in his prime, it was one of the craziest times ever for
Dude.
boxing, where fights just became like executions. Here he is, 55
God
years old.
damn.
I mean, come on, man. And
fucking
you look at a lot of
movement,
these
bro.
videos, they're from months and
Oh
months
my
ago.
God.
And he's still training.
It's only got better.
Yeah, he's getting it back.
Muscle memory, right?
Oh.
Look at his trainer eyes. That motherfucker look like, man, you better not hit me. Hey, Mike, hold on, my face right there.
The fact that Logan Paul wants to box him, it's like, wow. I can't
Well,
believe they're really going to do that.
I can. I'm probably gonna be announcing this shit.
Yeah? What's your prediction?
Second round KO.
Yeah, that kid's going to get hit for sure.
Cause Floyd was in it.
Yeah, Floyd was hitting him. Floyd is, only taking a small amount of time off, and Floyd's had those exhibition fights. He
Floyd's
stayed in
power
shape.
is nowhere near Mike
Nowhere
Tyson.
near. But I was just saying that Floyd has been pretty active, like as a boxer.
Yeah,
he fought Pacquiao
Yeah.
recently.
Went to Japan and fought.
Yeah, and he fought the Japanese kickboxer guy, Nazukawa, Attention. He was just fighting guys like Conor McGregor that we knew Floyd was going to beat them. But he was still active. Mike hadn't been active forever.
Oh.
Forever.
He was getting fat for a minute.
Yeah, he got real fat. Yeah, he's a different kind
Look
of
at that. Look at that.
Mike is shaking now. He look good as a motherfucker right now. He looks chiseled. His mind is right. He got some good weed. Got his motherfucking body together. I'm like, yeah, that's the Mike I like.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what Logan can do to keep away from him.
Well, I'm betting on Mike. All my money.
Yeah, it just... The only thing that you would have on Logan's side is
Chris.
Youth.
That's it.
You don't sit your young ass down somewhere.
What's up, Chris? Gio,
Look at
you
how
should
Conor
stay.
McGregor took his UFC shit and started branding and making money here and there and there and there and there and there. Like, but he's probably like one of the only ones. You don't see a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tom Brady. He's a one-on-one. There's only one-on-ones. LeBron James, he's a one-on-one. But that creates an atmosphere to where some can follow. You probably won't be as high as him, but you'll be in the same round.
Yeah. Those rare humans like that. Those one-of-ones. Like, everybody's like, why? When you see a Conor McGregor, like, how the fuck is he so much more interesting? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on when someone just blows up and you just want to see them fight more than anything? Like this, who Khamzat Chimaev is?
Yes.
That's another guy that everybody's like, I can't wait to see that motherfucker fight again. Can he fight again
48-5.
tomorrow?
We're okay.
Can he
48-5.
fight tomorrow?
I fucking want to see him too. I don't know why.
Whatever that thing is, he's got it.
It's that interest to
Yeah.
want to learn more about him because he's entertainment.
Yeah. When he's like, I killed them all after his last fight, and he bring them to me.
I
I
fucking
killed them
love it.
all. I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, this motherfucker sound like he's in Gladiator or some
Dude,
shit.
He's real.
Yeah.
That's really him too.
But see, that, like I say, the best thing you could do is you.
Yeah.
He's having fun doing him right now. And we're locked in because we don't see too many people doing him but him.
Snoop, the word is he's even better than you've seen. The word is by people who train with him, they're like, dude, he is a fucking freak of nature. He's a freak of nature. He's really smart. He knows what to do. He's got sick timing. He's just like, he's got a super genius fight mindset. You watch him fight, he doesn't make any mistakes. I think he's had 3 or 4 fights in the UFC. He's only been hit twice.
He's that defensive?
He's just a swarm.
Hey, Joe. Hey,
He's just a
James.
swarm. One guy he knocked out with 1 punch in the first round. These other guys, he just gets a hold of and
Jake Paul gets
smashes.
his ear bitten off.
Wild.
And there's nothing you can do when he get his hands on it.
It's wild, and everybody can sense it. So he's got that thing about him, and he's got that thing about him just purely from his talent. Connor has that thing about him because of his talent and his personality.
Right, and his conversation. Like,
Yeah.
Just when you hear him talk, just to hear somebody from that country talk, that shit just sounds fucking crazy. Especially when they talking that shit. Like, you know that, I'll fucking take his fucking head off and fucking break his
fucking bullocks.
Yeah, like that shit just sound like a fucking movie to me. One of them motherfucking Guy Ritchie movies.
Exactly. Yeah, angry British men. They're the best sounding people for sure.
Connor's gonna give you a soundbite. You can believe that.
Wow. So you can blanket. Huh. Oh man. Oh, that's better. There we go. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Look, almost everything's in the red. You want to know what's at the top? Sushi, UFO, Moon River. That's what's at the top. Then Binance, Overland, Cardano's $1.46. Eagled Saitama, Avalanche, and then ILV and Bitcoin Uniswap is almost it's $18.54. Boxing's boring as fuck. Yeah, I don't watch boxing. You know, I just don't really watch it. I just like listening to Snoop Dogg and Joe Rogan talk shit. It was fun. That video along with the clips, that was cool. It's a cool video. I'm stressed out, but I'm here. Jerry, don't be stressed out. Everybody's stressed out. You know, I noticed that was one thing on Twitter. I was seeing there's a lot of people that are expressing how depressed they're feeling these days. You know, I guess because of the holidays, you know, a lot of people are just really down. So, Loveface XYZ, girls here, streamer recommends. Loveface XYZ, girls here, streamer recommends. Loveface XYZ, girls here, streamer recommends. Streamer recommends. That's me. I'm the streamer, guys. I'm the streamer. I'm the streamer. It's me. It's me. I'm the streamer. I'm not depressed. What's there to be depressed about? There's you know, people just feel down because it's Christmas time, you know. It's the time of year. It kind of wears on people sometimes. Rough night. How's your night, man? Bro, you want to see a rough night, man? That movie, The Wave, that guy has a rough night. That's a fucking rough night. You know, oh my goodness. It's such a mind fuck, that movie. It's fun. It's like a roller coaster ride. It's fucking crazy. It almost drags a little bit. I don't think it does really, but it almost got to the point where I was like, where I was looking at the clock, well, God, how long is this movie? But that was all. It just once or twice I thought that. What's it about, Jerry? Well, it's about It's called The Wave, and it's about a guy who has a really fucked up day, and he ends up losing his perspective on reality, so to speak. And this movie portrays what he's seeing very well. It's awesome. It's an awesome movie. The visual effects are fucking amazing. You're getting yourself a gladiator. Huh, Joe, I don't know what that is, buddy. What is that, Joe? Is that a truck? I'm gonna check it out. Sandy showing some panties, staring Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Jerry Lawton, probably in a day or so. It's called The Wave. I don't know the actor's name that stars in that movie. Love Face XYZ online strips without clothing, everybody. Without clothing. You know? This is clothing. They're without it. They don't have this. They're without. They're obviously not as fat as I am. Hope they don't have all this fucking flab. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Ugh. There's a new Matrix out. Yes, there is indeed. New Matrix was disappointing. Patrick Baker. I'm sorry it was disappointing for you. Man, I'm high as fuck. I'm high as... whew. I got a little high. And I'm feeling it now. I'm getting a little... I feel like back when I was younger. When I got off of a roller coaster. Now if I get off of a roller coaster, I'm probably going to be vomiting. But, you know, that's honest. I wish I was. I'm all out, says Jerry. Medical high. A medicinal high. Joe H. Exactly. A medicinal high. So that I could go to sleep tonight and not have a bunch of fucking crazy ass dreams. Like I did last night. A medicinal high. Exactly. To suppress my dreams. It's the exact reason why I did this podcast tonight, bro. I almost went to bed. Bro, I was going to bed. Hey, do you see my dog, bro? Do you know where my dog is? Take a guess. Take one guess. Take one guess where my dog is. I was getting ready for bed, bro, and I changed my mind. I checked Twitter, and I saw that a couple of you had gone on Twitter, and you thought about me at Nays Garden on Twitter, and you retweeted me within the last hour, You were thinking about me. Billy Ballantyne, thank you. A few other people, thank you. And I said I'll go live instead of going to bed. And that way I don't have to worry about having those fucked up dreams. Because once you see the wave, man, you'll probably have some fucked up. Enoch, don't see the wave, bro. Enoch should definitely not watch the wave. It's the Hulk just eating people the night before I was in the movie Platoon. Oh, right on. You're in the movie. Cool. I don't like to dream. No, me neither. I don't like to dream either, dude. I killed somebody in my dream not long ago, you know? I don't like it. I like that name, Shannon Manning. Dude, the spammers in here just spamming like... Do you guys want me to put the chat up? Or does anybody care whether you see what other people are saying or not? Or do you get mostly what they say from me reading the chats? Or do you need to have the chat up? You know? Let's see here. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Waiting on 45.5 says Joe. Joe, my friend, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for 48.5, bro. 48.5. That's our next stop. If it goes down, that's where it's going down to. This comes from a really good, reliable source, Patrick. No shot is good. Hey, I got a good shot. We got good shots. It's the Chot Show. Rockin' Chot Show. Mad at me and trying to see from their point without arguing. It's 2 a.m. here. I'm hitting the head. Josh Vance, how dare you? How dare you? Where's Enoch at? I'm stuck with so mad at me trying to see from their point without arguing. How dare he leave this broadcast? Yeah, man, I'm nice and high medically. I'm gonna sleep really good tonight, man. It was that dab that did it. The dab did it. Dab did it, did. Dab did it, did. The dab did it, did. Chris, free sex videos of women fucking men fishing. Sub now. I'm thankful I have you to talk to, though. Jerry Lawton, hell yeah, bro. That's what I said. I said that to someone on Twitter, man. They weren't feeling good. I was like, you know, I'll be a voice for you here. There's people. We feel for you. People were liking the what the person said, but they didn't say anything to the person, you know. I'm like, I hear you. You know? I said I like to celebrate the little victories in life, you know? That was my response. I hope that helped. Just to have somebody to talk to. Just to see that somebody cared enough to respond, you know? There were 2 people like that I saw on my feed. I immediately stopped reading. I was like, oh my God, how many more people are there going to be like this? So one woman say, oh my God, I see a lot of depressed people on Twitter tonight. Then I saw 2 people immediately, all on one page, man. I didn't even scroll down. 2 people with 2 posts that said they weren't feeling well, you know, in their own way. It's pretty bad. Both of them was pretty bad. I should have responded to the other one too. I only responded to one. Short, fat men, no charge tonight. Feeling great. Why are people depressed? I don't get it. Joe, not everybody's depressed, brother. It's just some people are depressed this time of year, man. You don't pay attention that much. But this is usually what happens around December. You pay attention to New Year's Eve, between Christmas and New Year's Eve, bro. Pay attention to the news, pay attention to social media, and you'll see a lot of people are really depressed. You'll see that. A lot of people can't be with their families. They want to be with their families. They miss their children. There's a lot of reasons, bro. Without saying it, right, Dave? Without me having to actually say it. I'm glad you finally figured it out. That's why, all of you could reach out to somebody tonight on social media. If you see someone like that in your social media, just, and no one's responding to them, you can let them know. Loveface XYZ, just go to the website and check. Thanks for the offer, Loveface. That's hilarious. Oh. Alright, you guys. I think, that does. What Loveface said, I'm done. I'm done for the night. Hashtag keep it open. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. How's that? Check me out on Twitter, guys. Alright? After this, go to your Twitter and go retweet me some. You'll go find some people on Twitter and cheer them up that are depressed, okay? Go get on social media and help out your friends. Alright? Go try to just be a voice. Just some words of encouragement. Let them know that they're not alone. Just say, hey, even if you're feeling good, say, hey, I'm feeling good, and I just want to give you some of these good feelings and say I'm thinking about you. Let you know you're not alone. Alright? Go do that. Let me know about it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's show. What you did. Alright. Love y'all. Bye now.